So for the fireplace, I've got an idea, and I'm not sure how it's gonna look, but we're gonna, you know, we're gonna test it out first. I guess I could have just tested it out on one block, but let's see what we can do here. Just give me a couple more of these, and we're gonna do a little something like that. Now I do have some chalk cobble. And I was thinking, what would happen if we add a little chalk cobble kind of back into here? You guys can tell I'm digging the whole rando kind of thing, right? Yeah, it's one of those, I get fixated on stuff and then just keep kind of rolling with it. Kind of looks like S. Okay. Let's do another little experiment here. And what if we did something more like, just kind of filled it back in. Something like that. I like that a little better, I think. So it's not like perfect polished, but it's got like a little something or other to it. Kind of gives me the wattle and daub vibes a little bit. What was stone? I kind of like that. We're going to roll with that. Oh, what? You thought I was gonna chill out and take it easy on the friggin' fireplace? Well, you were wrong. All right, just kind of messing around a little bit, just putting a little, little design on there, little flavor. We're not done, but wait, there's more. I'm just gonna mess around and throw a little slate cobble behind this baby. something like that. Alright, that's our fireplace, and I'm going to do the same with the chimney all the way up. Take it on up. Oh, wait, I said there was more. Sure, yes, there is more. Alright, that looks completely dumb, right? Heck yeah. Alright, that's what's up. So much fun. So much freaking fun. Alright. So like I said, we're gonna do the little chimney up, and we're just gonna kinda do it the same way. Just kinda fill it in, throw a little bit of our slate cobble and a little bit of our polished sandstone in there. Get a little goldy to it. Alright, let's kind of tightening it into the floor a little bit. Alright, we are coming together, folks. I'm loving this. Still a lot of work to go before we're even close to finished, but yeah. Just having too much fun. Love this game. So I gotta say, the polished with the same kind of stone cobble is like a super subtle difference, but I'm absolutely in love with it. I just think that looks really cool. But anyways, fireplace coming together. I just need to put the black and the gold accents on it, and I think that'll be done. Another little element checked off, and we'll move on to the next thing. Still not sure what the next thing is going to be, but we'll figure it out as soon as I get this done. Out of my way. Get out of here. Ta-da! Alright. So, I think that looks pretty killer. It's awesome. Awesome little fireplace. You know, I know a lot of people would be like, dude, you could be spending your time, you know, like making steel or, you know, important stuff like cheese. But, you know, sometimes I don't feel like making important stuff. Sometimes I just feel like messing around, just kind of chilling out and being creative. Yeah, that's what it is. Kind of a goofy, chimney, but you know what? I think it looks pretty sweet. You know, look at your boy. You know, lowly naked jungle man making little bamboo huts. And now I've traveled the world, I've seen some things. You know, I'm making fancy stuff, you know? It's all about growth. Expanding your mind. Okay, well that's cool. That's fun. I had a good time making that. And maybe we'll put some little fires there and light those up. Okay, well, in the meantime, it's gonna be off to doing something else. Now I'm not sure if I want to do. Of course, I'm gonna do some stuff to the walls, but I'm actually digging having a lot of this exposed, you know, regular granite rock, because it does feel like you're, you know, you gotta let you know that you're in a cave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd know that anyways, but you know, in my head, it's a good idea. All right. So yeah, I guess we'll figure out what I'm gonna do with the walls here. Yeah, it's a good start. All right, nothing crazy, just a lonely little log in each corner. All right, cool. We're done. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Let's add some more logs. Don't hate it. Don't love it. But we're gonna rock it. Yeah, it's doable. Kind of looks like it's trying to hold something up there. All right, well, I actually think that's going to be it for the walls. You know, I might come through and like pit the walls out a little bit. Not as crazy as that, but just do something like just little bits here and there, you know? Oh, I messed up now. Took off the whole damn corner there. Damn, now I gotta fix it. Alright, fixed it. Let's not do that again. That's kind of dumb. Alright, didn't go too crazy on this one, you know. Just had to calm it down just a little bit, just a tiny bit. But there we go. So that's going to be our walls. Nice and easy. Okay. Now I did say I was going to add some beams and stuff in. So I think we're going to do that next. And then we're going to get to... I think I'm going to make some custom tables. Kind of roll over here. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Then I have this area, which I just had to kind of mirror the little doorway that we had here. So I think that needs to have its own little custom thing, and then we can do like some hanging wall stuff over here. I think. Yeah. So far, so good. Okay, we're just gonna have a little fun with beams. Just a tiny bit. Nothing too crazy. So in the new update, 1.22, they're adding a crowbar. And the crowbar's only purpose is to remove beams. So if you ever misplaced a beam and wanted to remove it, now it's going to be easy. Because it used to be, it can be a pain in the ass sometimes. Big pain in the ass. Huge. Okay. Cancel. There we go. Yeah, that works. Support beam there. Like I said, I don't think we're going to go too crazy with the beams. Just a couple here and there. No. Uh-oh. See? Here we go. Oh no, what have I done? Now this beam is never coming out. It's forever going to be the drunken, lazy beam. That's a lazy beam. Why don't you and your lazy beam go get a freaking room? Oh, lazy beam. Let's see. Crowbar would be nice right about now to remove that stupid beam. Alright, I finally got it out by breaking this block right here. I was just able to put that block back. So it wasn't too bad, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna have any support beams. Nope. I guess we could try again. But I don't wanna. No, we don't. So it's supported right here on this this log by the stairs, and yeah, this is all like super strong. Because if you don't know, ebony wood is like the, yeah, it's like a Brazilian hardwood or something like that. I don't know. All right. The only other place I was thinking maybe needs a beam is right here. Well, of course, you know, one on this side too. And then of course, one over the top. Let's see, that we overhung just a little bit. 3 beams. I need 3 frickin' beams. Alright. Alright, well now we have 5. cool. Very cool. So I think that works. Like I said, kind of a... At first I was thinking about doing like big old, you know, support beams, but then I don't know. It manifested it into this, and I kind of like it as is. Okay, cool. So let's get rid of this. And I guess it's time to make some tables. Yeah, tables. Oh, how the turntables. So I just remembered I got these tables from Tobias, so I wanted to check them out. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. So I got that one, and I got this one. Okay. Well, now I know what those look like. Oh no. It says this one may shatter. But this one doesn't say it. What? That one's gonna shatter as well, even though it doesn't say it. I know it is. It doesn't say it's gonna shatter, but okay, it didn't. Dang it. I didn't even think about that. Oh well. Hey, if it dies, it dies. Alright, cool. Fine table shattered. Awesome. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Pick up the two tables from Tobias. The little one shatters if you put it down. It's so dumb. Anyways. But the bigger one doesn't, so that's kind of cool. So I can really put this anywhere. Maybe I will put this down as... Yeah, we're just going to put it there for now. But like I said, we're going to make some little tables. And I think I'm going to do combination Taco Bell and Pizza Hut. Okay, so if we're going to make a table, let's say we do that. I'm going to take the whole top off it. Alright. And then our tops are actually going to be old cypress. But, oh no, no, no. No, 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 no. So I want to do full on blocks, not the slabs. Just because I'm pretty sure the full on blocks will mirror the grain pattern and everything. Which the slabs won't. The slabs only have one direction that they go. Okay. So let's say we do that. That's gonna be it's gonna be like a butcher block top. If you know, you know. So I just want to make sure you can still put stuff on top of them. Okay, now let's get down to fine details. So once I figure out a design, I can just copy paste these ones. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick that up and put that up here, because it's hard to get down underneath. There. Now we can get all the things. Okay. So welcome to Coholio's Furniture Design Center. That's what we got. Okay. So put that down first. Copy, paste. Okay. All right. So what if we do something like this? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. You know what sucks? Because I accidentally put that down, now the recipe needs that, even though it's not used in there. Okay. Well, that's alright. Just, okay. Learning experience. Okay. So now, technically we have that, so. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so if you're not going to use something in a recipe, don't put it in. Don't be like me. Alright, cool. So we got that. We're going to have a lot more stuff to display than this. So I'm thinking about maybe putting some kind of in the middle here. But I don't think we really need that right now. Alright, so our little spot is coming together. I do need to make more lights and stuff, because I really want this place to be lit up really well. Oh man, it's been a lot of work, but we still got more to do. So for my next trick, I think I'm going to attempt to make like a 2-wide, like awesome little chair that's going to sit here. It's going to be surrounded by my books and stuff. It's going to be my little reading chair. But I'm going to attempt to use the mirror function from Chisel tools. So I'm just gonna raise it up, and I think yeah, this is going to be the fanciest chair ever made. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this piece by piece and then mirror it together. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Okay, so the seat is basically going to be up here. So I think I need to basically just make kind of a frame. Said we're gonna add a lot to it, so Alright, so of course this chair is going to have like arms and a back on it. But I think as far as the base, so the back and the arms will be added with the next block up. So I'm going to have to figure out how to... Okay. What? Okay. That... Alright, not exactly what I wanted, but not the end of the world. So it just mirrored this side onto that side. Okay. Alright. Apparently I don't know how. Okay, shape and materials. So apparently I don't know how this works 100%, but now that it's mirrored, we can go like that. Okay, then I need to go get the tool. I could rotate that around, and then it'll meet up in the middle. Crap. So I thought I was going to be able to post a... Yeah, never mind. I was wrong. Alright, just went and got the hand wedge from the chisel tools. And we want to rotate. Okay. I forgot I'm really bad at using this. There we go. Alright. So we mirrored it, we rotated it. There's the base of the chair. That looks more like a bench right now, I know. But it's going to be a large chair. Just because I want it centered. So, no, it's too wide. Literally, too wide. Okay. So now we need to make the backrest and the arms. So let's go to town. Alright, basically I took off the bottom half, so I had no way of connecting back up to it, because I had to hit the bottom of these. Yeah, a dumb move, I didn't think. So we're gonna... Okay, try that again. That was funny. Alright, so now that the little piece is back. Still trying to figure out how to mirror this. uh, there we go. Okay, so use your hand wedge, and then hit mirror block, and that flips it around. Okay, cool. All right, we got the golden arches. I'm loving it. Ba 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 ba. Okay. All right, so the back of the chair is a little wimpy compared to, you know, it's thick in the bottom. So that's a sturdy chair for sure. Okay. Well, you know what? I like it. I think that's a fantastic chair. Let's see how it looks on me. Yeah, baby. Fit for a king. Fit for a frickin' king. Look at that. Look at that guy. Oh, so regal. What a dapper little dude. Alright, cool. So, now I can break this down into 4 pieces and put it where it needs to be. Okay, gotta make room first. Too much crap in the inventory. Alright, room made. Okay, so let's get this fancy ass chair going. Okay, not the piece I thought that was going to be. Yep. Oh no. Damn it. Got a little wild there. Okay, which one's missing? This one? Okay. Alright. Got my throne. The throne's in its rightful spot. Alright guys, we are doing fantastic. So I guess now we're on to the decorating stage. Do some decorating. And I kinda, there we go. Stash that little guy there. Yeah, I guess it's decorating time. And I do want to put this little table somewhere. Okay, it goes at angles. I kind of like that. Gotta make sure I have room for the bookcases and all that good stuff as well. Can I like super angle it? I can super angle it. Oh, I really like that. But oh, I can put stuff on it. Why can't we build these tables? Can we build these tables? No. No, you can't. You get one. You better like it. Okay, cool. Alright, well things are coming together. So I may make more of these tables and put them out here, but I'm going to get the kind of the library area set up first. And then we'll kind of figure out where everything else falls into place. Alright, it's crazy how much like cool library stuff that I have. Okay, so I got some bookshelves set up. I have so many freaking books. just books, books, books. And I brought all the scrolls, all the tuning cylinders, and yeah, I've got like book lectern, I got a pile of aged books, I got large books, piles of large books, piles of aged books. I got another large book lectern. So these are all things I want to put in the fill up the little reading area with. But yeah, it's crazy. So let's get busy. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, this is coming together better than I ever imagined. I do have some flower pots. Yeah, I definitely want those to be in here somewhere. So I'll have to find something to put in there. I did plant a redwood sapling up there. So it says it's gonna sprout in one day. So I think, as far as I've been told, we can bust that out and come plant it here. No, I do have this altar thing, but I don't know if there's an actual home for that here. Oh, there's got to be. We can find a home for it, right? There we go. Had to include it. And then I picked up the table, because probably gonna have to find a new home for the table as well. But I'm just not sure at the moment. All right, sweet. This is coming together beautifully. Look at that, all my goodies. All right. Well, let's go get the other goodies. Start filling up the tables and stuff. Oh wait. I guess I should probably put the books. Put the frickin' books out. Alright, do have the bookshelves most of the way filled up. Got a couple empty areas there. Oh, never mind. Get all the books, dummy. Okay. I thought I had all the bookshelves filled up. I'm gonna need another bookshelf. It's okay. We can do that. Huh. Blam. Next question is, where do we put it? Come on, books. Let's go. Books versus axe. Who's gonna win? Alright. Now this bookshelf's gonna be super lonely, so we can't have that. I'm pretty sure I've found every book in the game so far. There's no other books remain. Right, that works. We just got a few random empty spots here and there. Alright, perfect. We still do have a bunch more literature that we can put down. Oh. Okay, I'm to go grab the next batch of goodies for this little room. Alright, so the next batch of stuff I got. So I got like a glider schematic, or a rickety translocator schematic. And then I have the laserate directions. And this little bronze tablet thing. And then everything else I got, I grabbed all the kind of awesome stuff first. And let's kind of see how this works. I'm hoping a lot of this stuff I can put on. Kind of quarters and stuff. Oh, crystal skull. What? No, if I believe correctly, you cannot like rotate these things. They're just going to go down as they go down. Dude. That crystal skull is so badass. Yeah, like I said, I just kind of grabbed some freaking awesomeness. So many cool things. Oh, the horse. Yeah. Okay. I'm having too much fun with this. Brother? What are you doing up there? Alright, so he's kind of cool. Okay. He's just going to live wherever he wants to live, apparently. It's his world, and we're just living in it. Well, alright guys, I think we've got it situated. That was a hell of a lot of work, but I think it's all put together now. So let's go take a look at it. Follow me. So I did put in the stairs, and just some simple acacias. The little part is pretty cool. I like that. But anyways, we're going to come down here. Let's go to the library/museum. And here it is. So I did some rearranging. Kind of put some more tables and stuff in. Basically got everything, all our little stuff down. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Definitely inspired by Tobias's little cave and all the cool stuff that he had piled around. Definitely like the clutter look. But let's just go we'll go table by table, take a look. So we got locusts, we got some quills, we got this little guy here. I should probably turn this on so I know what everything's called. So we got the broken armillary. Got a ruined claw, a ruined brazier, some candle stubs. Now I did put some stuff up here on the fireplace. And speaking of the fireplace, she's a beauty. So we got a broken armillary up there, and then a music box as well. Nothing in the vessels. I ended up not using this table. And I got some of my extra custom tables in there as well. We got the music box. We got our ornate gold spear here. Got some ruined lantern. There's a letter with the directions to the lazaret. equatorial sundial. I do have our glider schematic. We have a deformed human skull and an artistic bottle and a multi-tool right there. We've got a little wild daisy in the flower pot and another random little skull there. And here we have the translocator, the rickety translocator schematic. And then I thought our little scrap metal figurine needed his own little spot here. So he's chilling on the altar. Perfect. Praise that guy. I got part of our little tapestry that we found, a painting. We got our pulley and a bony cow skull. So all hail the big moose. Now I try to put like the most interesting stuff kind of on the middle tables here. So we have the faded crumpled letter, the crystal skull, the Horus statuette, as well as the Bodhisattva statuette. And over here on this one we have the I think that's the Forlorn Hope reliquary. We have the insect in the amber, which is this guy here. There is an insect in there. It's kind of hard to see. Then we have the zoolite and the strange device. That there. Over here on this one, we have the strange device prototype and the gun by. Still have no idea what that is. Looks like a little hand fan or whatever. I don't know. Okay, over here we have the hourglass with the zoolite. We have the golden gear, and of course a deformed human skull. And we got our creepy little clay figurine here. And on this table we have the saber-tooth skull, the bronze tablet, the king statuette, which is pretty neat, and the silver gear. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for our cool things over there. Then we have the little library area. So of course we got all our books, we got our globe. I did made up a bunch of candles and kind of put down a couple candle stacks. Yeah, so we got all our book things over here. Another random skull, one there. So we do have our tuning cylinders, our scrolls, all our books and everything over here. So worked out pretty good. I do have our little redwood sapling in there, so that finally sprouted, and I picked it up and put it in there. And then back here in our owl chest, I put our the maps to the resident archives and the devastation. Because unfortunately, you can't lay these on the ground, so I thought having that little chest for storage of those would work out well. Then back here, I do have the kind of beat up armor that we picked up in the archives. So it's like a tin bronze hat and tin bronze leggings and a black bronze chain mail or whatever. So I thought that was pretty cool. And of course I put our little panda bear rug right there. Thought that was nice and cozy. Did add a little bit of vines, you know, just so everybody remembers we're still technically in the jungle. But man, this was a lot of work. Up here I got a ruined globe, some of our little quartz pieces, and the lightning rod that we got from Tobias's chest. So it's lit up pretty good. We got the 4 lanterns, plus there's a 5th lantern right there, and then plus our candle stacks are doing some work as far as with the lighting. Now I do want to finish this out at some point and make kind of like a little exit, like a little bridge and a staircase up to the top there. But that is kind of the outside area of it. Those look pretty cool. I haven't had time to try to fix the little bubbles and the stuff and everything, but it looks pretty cool from the outside. It would be neat. I do want to finish this off with, you know, some cool sand and stuff. Got to figure out a way to keep the plants and everything, and maybe try to add some more plants down there. Maybe some coral and stuff. I don't know if it's going to live, but that'll be a good test. See if it'll live in the fresh water. Yeah, so we are officially done. Oh boy. So we're going to take our rifle seat on the throne here. Alright. So yeah, I'm just going to hang out here and just stare at all my goodies. Yeah, if we pick up anything else, we'll find a home for it in here. We'll make a little spot for it. But yeah, it's been a long day. Alright. Well, that's been a heck of a video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely a special thanks to the channel members. I appreciate you guys, and thank you to everyone that subscribes and stops by and watches all the videos and everything. Please like, comments, everybody in the comments. You guys are awesome. Love talking to you guys. So yeah, let's see what we can get into next video, and I appreciate you guys sticking it out. Well, I've been a little slow with videos and everything, so I'm kind of getting settled and everything. I'm still looking for a new job, so I've been busy as far as, you know, getting the house settled and doing some job hunting, stuff like that. So a lot of work when you're moving into a new house. A lot of fixing stuff and kind of just doing stuff up, you know. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you guys have a good day. All right. Bye.